in the second half as the game went on? What do you think were some of the defensive keys?
We just had to, stay consistent, stick to the script that we had, just doing our 111 like Coach Ward always tells us, reminds us, at the end of the day, bro, this stuff happens when everybody's doing their job at the same time, and I feel like we strayed from that a little bit. But it's not a loss, but it's a lesson. Just showing the importance of that, and just being consistently good, not occasionally great. There was great moments in there, but we got to be consistent in everything that we do. So,
Trey, what did you see with their offense starting to get the run game going a little bit in the second half?
With some of the things that they brought in the second half, there were some misfits. I missed a fit, one of the fits that led to a big run. But other than that, once we started to dial in the runs that they were doing and bringing, as you see in the end, we started to stop it. So,
How would you guys evaluate the overall defensive performance?
we obviously got to be better. You see the points on the board we lost, so there's always something to improve from as far as defense. But we played hard. We played with effort. We played with a good respect. So we just got to make sure we're doing our 111.
BJ, Kenny was running off the field with you guys. It sounded like he was yelling to keep your heads up. What was the message he had for you guys in the locker room after?
Like I said before, it's not a loss, it's a lesson. This is something that you have to build upon. He's always been preaching, how are we going to respond to adversity? And that's the challenge that we have for this week. And that we're going to accept that challenge and, face it head first, you know what I'm saying? It was never a point in that game where we didn't feel like we were going to win. That's what we should expect to do every week. That's something that we just got, hone in on the little things. Because the little things matter.
And Jaden, how would you just evaluate your play tonight and some of the big plays you were able to connect on?
I thought I could have did a way better job. Offense could have had the defenses back more, but that's why we're here. We learn from it. And, there's a lot of things I could have done better tonight.
For the defensive guys, obviously some of the failed fourth downs meant you guys had your backs against the wall a couple times. What about kind of the defense and the position you guys were put in there, kind of having to make a stop at crucial times?
I wouldn't want to have my back against the wall with nobody else, you know what I'm saying? We built that bond with each other, when stuff like that happens, I trust everybody right next to me. I trust the guys behind me to do what we got to do. So, I didn't feel no type of way about it. We were poised in the face of adversity, like I said before. Coach Dillingham always challenges us to, how are we going to respond to adversity, and that's the thing. That was just a challenge that we accepted at that time.
And then, guys, defensively, too, pass rush-wise, how do you feel the growth was from, that last game against Southern Utah to this game? Because you guys seem to get in the backfield quite a bit.
They were dominating up front, and it helped us in the back end because they were trying to get the ball out a lot faster. So big props to our D-line for really stepping up this game and getting in the backfield. It helps a lot. So they really, really improved from the first game to the second game.
A couple more questions. We'll get to Coach Jaden. Jake Seymour, Sun Source. Jaden, you had pocket presence today where you stayed into the pocket, maybe stepped up and made some plays. How do you feel like that can maybe attribute to making some more of those deep plays down the field?
Just keeping my eyes downfield and just extending plays. It always makes the job harder on the defense, but yeah.
Jaden, what did you learn about yourself in your second performance with Arizona State?
I just learned I got to deal with some things better, stay positive, and just gather your teammates around. And, you learn more from losses than you do wins. So not complaining, but we'll learn from this, and we'll come back better next week.